Hey there, happy Friday. So normally I do a whole preamble and thing, but there's actually a lot of stuff in this mail week to pick up. I got my last package a couple of minutes ago, opened it up, so now I'm going to show you a whole bunch of different things. We're going to start off with hockey first, just to get that out of the way in case you're not too interested in that, and then we'll finish off with a bunch of baseball. All stuff for the different player PCs, so here we go. Start off with, if you like your shiny stuff, we can begin with that. So you got a Jamie Benn, so this is a gold from the OPG Platinum issue. So this is 2018-2019. You can see it's got like a nice gold prism thing going on here. Very cool. Actually, I know there's a name for this, but it genuinely escapes me. I think it's like seismic gold or something like that. They don't label this one as much as the other ones, but I still like them a lot. So this one's 13 of 50. So these are pretty limited numbered, but not expensive at all. Jamie Benn especially, the prices on this guy are going to start coming down as his lack of production. He actually got a 6th goal the other day, but we're almost a quarter of the way through the season in, so 6 goals isn't that great. All right, next also for the Jamie Benn collection, but this is for the rookie year. This one is actually a really good pickup. So this is from his rookie year. This is Ultimate Debut Threats, autograph patch. So you can see, numbered 18 to 25. These are still booking for about $60, but I actually found an eBay seller that put an auction for a reasonable amount, and I ended up winning it for less than $20 Canadian shipped, which is actually a really good deal, at least for the moment. I think the prices of some of the stuff's going to come down, but for a rookie year patch, this is great. And this is one of the ones that I wanted to pick off of my collection. And in my year-end kind of little recap and new goals video, I'll talk about how I managed with the Jamie Benn rookie year collection. But this is one of the pieces I needed. Okay, now let's get to some Modano, since I've been talking a little bit about his stuff lately. So this isn't from that group of years that I was talking about, but I found a seller that had a bunch of stuff and I wanted to take advantage of combined shipping. So this is actually 2013, 2014. So this is after Modano had already retired. This is Select. So this is the base card. Nothing too crazy. But I needed it for the collection. And the biggest reason I picked it up is because they also had this one. Now this one is the Prism. And look at that. That's actually really sweet. But it's one of those situations where I didn't just want to pick up the Prism and then still not have the base card. But you can see like huge difference. But the shine on that base card. Anytime you have any kind of a prism effect on a silver background, it's really great. That's pretty awesome. I'm actually gonna leave that one right here because I like that. But let's keep moving. All right, this is Luminary Legends. Kind of a neat card. A little bit of a cracked ice thing going on there. So this is from 2015, 2016. Die cut as well. Nice looking card. Not numbered this is from Overtime Hockey. Okay, let's keep going. This is a pretty straightforward card as well. Again, this is all from the same seller to get combined shipping. So this is Franchise Heroes, Modano, and Jamie Benn. So indirectly, it kind of works for both PCs. There we go. And then this is actually a brand new one. So this is 2019-2020. This is Upper Deck Artifacts, the Modano base card, numbered to $5.99. Or $5.99. Nothing too crazy on this one. One thing I couldn't understand from this one, and I won't harp on it too much, is that for some reason, even though Modano's been long retired when this set came out, they're only showing 5 seasons ending in 98-99 when they won the Stanley Cup. I don't know why specifically they decided to just stop right there when they show his full career statistics at the bottom. Which is kind of weird, but I guess they do make reference to the Stanley Cup, so I guess they're making reference to the previous 5 years before that. And this is from the new Black Diamond issue. This is the base card. This is numbered to 249. It's kind of cool. It's got a little foil thing going on there. Numbered base card. They still release Modano cards even in 2019, 2020. Considering he started having his cards in 1990, it's going to keep going for quite a while. Nice base card anyway. This was the big pickup from ComC that I picked up from Modano. So this is part of a big ComC order, and most of it is going to be the baseball cards I'm going to show you in a second. So this is from 2014, 2015 in the game. As I said, before I really started refocusing on a lot of the 90s, I did pick up a couple of these things, so this is already sitting in my ComC order. But I like this one because it is pretty limited. It is 9 of 10, so jersey numbered. There you go. Limited card. I'm hoping kind of secretly that someone in the game got fired for this horrific pun, but this is Ultimate Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll let you really soak up the brilliance of such a great pun. So anyway, that's what it is. Fantastic gold, numbered to 10. Nice card with a gigantic piece of the stick itself there. You're pretty good to go. Nothing too crazy, but a nice card. Now this was the big one here. This was an eBay lot from one seller that had a lot of Modanos, and this goes a little bit more in that theme that I was talking about. So this is actually $98.99. This is Lord Stanley's Heroes, Mike Modano. Number to 100. This is the Quantum 2. So these are the bronze cards. Nice looking card, so that's a quantum. And these were rare. These are very tough. Out 100 is you know, it's an indicator, but it really doesn't convey, considering how many boxes and packs there were of 98.99. These were really tough to come by at the time. Pretty nice card, and definitely one that I had been sitting on because I had a couple of the other quantums, and there's a one-of-one version that I don't have, but now I have all the other ones leading up to this one. So that's cool, and I like these. So this right here, if you like, again, your shiny cards, so this is your 98.99 Topps Gold label, and this is the red label, so you can see right up there. So the red label edition, and they come in Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3. So this is the Class 1 red label. Now this is kind of hard to see, so I'll try to show it to you in the light here. So you can actually see that it is numbered, and it's really hard to read, unfortunately. So this one is numbered number 38 of 100. It's kind of just embossed and imprinted in there. Originally I thought that was kind of an error, but I've gone and done some research on ComC and different sites, and every picture I find for the hockey version of it, it doesn't seem like they filled it in. But you can definitely see it is 38 out of 100. It might not show up well here, but I can see it in person. But it does have fantastic shine. It is a really good looking card. That one is not the next one I'm going to display because then I also have this one. So this again is 98.99 Topps Gold label, Modano, and you can see it's a slightly different picture. So the Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3, the foreground picture would be the same, but the background picture would change. And I love that they use the old black Dallas Star jersey. I really like these, and I kind of feel bad after they won the Stanley Cup they got rid of those, which is a shame because I really like those jerseys. So this one here is the Class 2 red label, as I said. But this one here, so as a Class 2, this one is actually numbered as well, but this one is numbered to 50. So this one is 45 of 50. Again, really hard to see. I don't know if you can make that out there where my fingers are. But anyway, the indentation is there, and that is one sweet looking card. I like that. But this is not the one that I'm going to use as a display piece. However, I will swap out the Select now. I'm going to leave that there for now. But there is another one that I'll show off a little bit later. All right, let's move on to the baseball here. So for the Delgado PC, we got some cards that came in from a ComC order. So we're going to start off with Classic. So this is Impact. This is from 93. So this is an early Delgado. These are not expensive at all. But this is back when he was still a catcher in the J system. So this is a Stadium Club, one of a kind. Let me just adjust the light there a little bit. Let's see if I can get a little more lighting on this stuff. There we go. This is one of a kind, Stadium Club. It's just kind of a foil parallel. These are numbered. So it is number 2, 150. There you go. This one is SPX. So 2004 SPX, baseball. Nothing crazy, that's a base card. These are pretty nice. This is Tools of the Trade from Absolute Memorabilia. You can see you got a nice, nice, you know, kind of foil with the shiny rainbow. Kind of drives the camera crazy, but you can kind of see a little bit of it. And these are numbered as well. So this one is numbered to 50. And there's a bunch of parallels for that one. So this is Upper Deck. I don't know what this parallel is called exactly, but this is numbered to 99. Nice clean picture. Really the only distinguishing factor is that the foil is all that kind of rainbow shiny. And nothing really different on the back. Again, Absolute Memorabilia. So this is from when he played that one season with the Florida Marlins. So this is Spectrum. So that's the parallel there. Again, kind of the rainbow foil. And this one is numbered to 100. So I got a fair number of numbered cards from Delgado from this ComC order. So this is Zenith Epix. This is Season orange version. There's a couple of different ones, and you can see there is a little bit of like a pattern in the foil here. You have to tilt it just the right way to get the light on it. And this one is numbered 350. There's a whole bunch of parallels to this one, so I'll kind of try to pick them up here and there as time goes on. I'm not focusing too much on it, but there's another Marlins one, and here's another one. So we got Turn of the Century. So again, rainbow foil, and this one's numbered to 750. Okay, now we've got a couple of Bowman cards. So this is the blue version. So this is from his time with the Mets towards the end of his career. So the blue one here is numbered to 500, fairly common. Then we have the white version. This one's numbered as well. And this one is to 120. Not sure how they arrived at that exact figure, but there you go. This is from a different year. This is Bowman again. So this is kind of the orange rust kind of color. And this one is numbered to 250. Not too bad. And this is the blue version which should be 500 as well, similar to the other one. There you go, 500. These are pretty nice to finish that off, a little section. So we've got the X Factor from Topps Finest. Gonna try to tilt this here and get it just right. You really do have to move it around in the light. In natural light it's the best, but I'm trying to use my light here as much as I can. There you go, that's a little bit better. So there's your X Factor. These are numbered as well to 250. Cool. Let me just move this up a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help a little. There we go. Okay, and Topps Finest as well. So we got the green refractor. These are okay, but definitely some of the other refractor years are a little bit nicer, but this one's neat just the same. So this one is number 2/199. So again, towards the end of his career here. It's one of his last seasons. Now this one is the highlight of that ComC package as far as the Delgado pieces are concerned. So this is from Flawless. This is a Flawless, big patch card. This is the blue version out of 15. What sold me on this one was just that patch piece. Even though I'm not a big fan of his Marlins era, that is a pretty sweet patch piece. And they didn't stick with a small window on that one. Hard to argue with that. So I'm going to keep that one right here. That is a cool piece. So let's back these up a little bit. And I'll kind of continue with the rest of the mail day, because there is indeed more. So that finishes off with the hockey, finishes off with Delgado, finishes off with Jamie Benn. Now we're going to get into a little bit of Vladdy Jr. So, oh, actually, before I do, there's one more Modano here. I'm going to try to get this in the shot so you can see. So you can see right through it a little bit. So this is actually an 8x10. This is from 97-98. I mentioned before that 97-98 was a year with a lot of creativity. And these are actually called the silhouettes. It's kind of creepy with the gigantic Modano head, but I'll see if I can get a picture of it later on. It's not as great with the this top loader needs to be replaced, but just the same, these are kind of interesting. You can see it's all the way see-through with the silhouette design of the player's head with a little write-up on them. And there's two versions of this. So this is the 8x10 version that's numbered to 3000. It is kind of cool. You'll get a better sense of it in a future mail day, but there you go. You can have Modano stare at you and feel very uncomfortable about it. I'll move on from that. Enough of creeping you out. So let's get to those Vladdy Juniors that I was talking about. So first we got Bowman Sterling. Nice card, nothing too crazy. Good addition to the collection, just the same. National Baseball Card Day, so a lot of these came from that same ComC order, just to fill in the gaps here. Trying to pick up as many of the 2019 cards as I can, even some of the regular ones, kind of the more straightforward mainstream stuff. All right, we got the Topps Fire rookie card. Not super crazy expensive, but the off-season is a good time to pick some of these up pretty cheap. We got the Bowman rookie card, so we got the nice little foil card here. And I will get some of the other ones back as part of the PSA submission results when that comes in later on. So this is from Topps Update. We got to have that one. There we go, so US 1. And then this is another Topps Update. We got the Home Run Derby one as well. Okay, this one, next one here. Let me go through real quick. Here we go. So this is Topps Gold Label, but Topps Gold Label Baseball now. And this is the Class 1. This is the regular one, the actual rookie card. So this contrasts with the black Class 1 that I had on a previous mail day. These are not numbered, but nice cards. So this will go with its brother. Two parallels of that. Then we have this one. This is the Bowman Platinum. Again, with using kind of that foil, rainbow foil. Very cool looking. So this is just a little insert now and then. From Topps Heritage. Okay, this one is from the rookies from Optic. This is a Halo. Nice looking card. The little prism up there. Okay, again from Optic, Peak Performers. There's a Halo version of this stuff as well. Then we got from that little Gary V box set. So this is Gary V 360. So this is the Live Your Hobby So this is the Guerrero from that one. Topps is making a lot of this kind of stuff. His hobby is video games. So there you go. This is the 1984 kind of, retro throwback here, 35th anniversary from Update. There you go. Then you got the Bowman Sterling. So that's his rookie. Sorry, not Bowman Sterling. This is the museum collection. My apologies. Okay. And there is more. So now we got a couple from Chronicles, I think. So first we got the Obsidian, the base card Obsidian, which is a really nice design. I love the Obsidian. Very cool. Good looking cards. Then we got the Panini Phoenix. If you're familiar with the football card product, it is basically the same design. Very cool. Then we got the Rookies and Stars. Like I said, the COMC order was to fill out a lot of these gaps in the collection there from 2019, making sure I get these. And the prices on these are pretty fair. So then we got Status. Very cool. Then we got Timeless Treasures. You can only imagine if these actually all counted as rookie cards. I don't believe they do, but just the same, very cool cards. Okay, then we got this one here, based on the 1958 Topps design. So this is from the, I don't remember exactly which subset it is. I'm not going to try to remember it, but I'll put it up on the screen. I know which set a lot of these kind of reprint cards come from. They all come from the one product. I'll show you another one here. This one's based on 1993's design. And I remember actually buying a lot of packs of 93, which is funny. But there you go. You got the 1993 design, which is kind of cool. Then you got the 94 design. Future Star. Very 1994. Also a set I remember opening up packs of, which is funny. And this one I actually pulled from a couple of hanger packs. I didn't have it on camera, but this is part of the update as well. So there you go. You got Soaring in the 6. Toronto celebrates a walk-off in Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s debut. So technically a Vladdy Jr. card since Guerrero is referenced here. There you go. 3 of them from Update. Very cool. And with all that stuff, there's one more here just to round everything off. So just to finish it up, I did pick this one up also in COMC, and I actually found a pretty good price for it. So this is the Panini Signature Series. This is the Pink Fireworks autograph. The trickiest part with this one is trying to really capture the color in the lights. I did the best I could to capture a picture of this on Instagram, but hopefully with the video it's a little easier to see it, but it's really a lot going on if you catch it in the light just right. It is a nice looking card. A lot of these parallels that Panini came out with are really excellent. So what I'm going to do here is, I love these cards here. The patch stays because it's really sweet. And this Modano, as I said, from 98.99 out of 50, that's fantastic. But we're going to put that one away. And we're going to have these two here kind of send us off here for the week. So there you have it. A whole bunch of cards for a lot of player collections. A little bit of old, a little bit of new, some memorabilia, some autographs, some some shiny cards, a little bit of everything. Kind of a mixed bag. I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks, there's a bunch of eBay lots that are coming in that are hopefully going to start filling in some of those other collections, like I said. A lot of the focus is really going to move on to those 90s cards, but especially stuff like this that I'm filling in the gap for. See, I get the focus back on it one more time. But it's nice to have a little bit of variety. It's kind of fun, especially as we begin December now. It is going to start to get a little bit tight towards as it gets closer to the holiday season, but it was nice to get this mail day in. I also do have a lot of other items that are sitting in my COMC order that I am going to try to pick up, but I didn't think it was a good idea to pull the trigger on that right now since we're about to enter into the holidays, and I think that would delay the mail seriously. And then, of course, there is the PSA submission results that maybe will come in by the end of the month or might be into January. So it should be a fun month. I'll definitely have some videos up on the channel. But if you've made it this far, thanks as always for watching. Appreciate it. Let me know which card is your favorite if you have any. Any questions, I'd be happy to answer them in the comments. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks very much and have a good weekend.